Hello everyone and happy December. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourself during this holiday season. I know I tend to get a little stressed and anxious during this time of the year, just figuring out who I'm gonna gift, who I'm gonna see, all of that stuff. It just feels like a lot of pressure. So what do whenever we feel anxious? We escape through books. So today I'm gonna do a little booktube vlog. I'm going to read a few Christmas books that have been on my list and listen to an audiobook. I actually started this audiobook a few hours ago because I have a lot of Christmas chores to do around the house, and I thought that would be a good way to like get me in the Christmas spirit. So the audiobook that I am reading, listening to, is called Bright Lights Big Christmas. I've seen this on Book Talk, BookTube, and I'm kind of excited about it. I'm a sucker for a Christmas in New York themed anything, really. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. The other two books that I'm going to try and read this weekend are The Book Club Hotel. This also I've seen kind of around, I think all three of these came out this year actually. I've seen this around TikTok, BookTube, and this seems like a really sweet story. This woman loses her partner and finds some friends, and plus this is like a book club, you know, cozy hotel vibe, so I'm super excited about that. And then the last book I'm going to try and get through this weekend is The Christmas Orphans Club. I am probably most excited about this one. This has really good reviews on Goodreads. This is about two friends who consider themselves orphans. One friend actually lost both of her parents, and then the other friend, his parents disowned him whenever he came out. So that should be an interesting read. It's growing up, growing apart, kind of coming of age type story. So very excited about all three of these things. And I'm just gonna take you guys along with me as I do my little Christmas chores around the house, and we'll talk about at the end of this video what I thought of these three books. So I've just run out to the market because unfortunately I did not buy enough Christmas lights, so I gotta go get some more. I only got enough to cover like half the tree, and I really want to get this done today. But I thought I'd give a little update on the books that I'm reading. So Bright Lights Big Christmas, I'm about 30% of the way in, and this is definitely giving Hallmark vibes, but I'm not mad about it because the other two are, I don't think they'll give Hallmark vibes at all. So I'm liking it. I'm really enjoying the audiobook The way that she reads is funny. I'm like cackling, so that's good. So I made the mistake of picking up and going ahead and starting the Christmas Orphans Club, and I was already excited about this before I even started it, and now I'm probably 50 pages in, around that, and I can already tell this will be one of my favorite books. It is so good. It's so funny. It's a little raunchy, which I love, and the author, I think she was a comedian before, and I can definitely feel that through her writing. So I am kind of obsessed with it, and I don't know how much more of the audiobook I'm gonna get through today because I don't have as much chores left today, so we'll just see, but kind of obsessed with Christmas Orphan Club so far. I will also say I'm likely not gonna get through 3 books this weekend. That was very ambitious of me, and I'm not even the type of person who reads like a book a day, so I don't know where that came from, but I'm gonna get through as much as I can, and I'll give you guys an actual comprehensive review at the end of this video. I have just finished the Christmas Orphans Club, and I've got to say, I thought this book was brilliant. I loved the character development. I fell in love with 2 of the characters in the book. So the story takes place over 10 years, and it's the 2 main characters met on Christmas Day. So Christmas is super important for both of them, but really important for the one character. Her name is Hannah, and it follows their friendship as they've added more people to the Christmas Orphans Club, and it's 4 of them, and it follows their friendship over the next 10 years from when they're 19 to almost 30, and it's just so beautiful. It's a story of modern love. It's a story of growing up and navigating friendships into your adult life. It's a story of just moving on and trying to let go of things that have happened in the past for the benefit of everyone, and I just loved it. So 4.4 out of 5 for me on this book. I absolutely loved it. I honestly don't even think you need to read this during Christmas. The only really Christmassy thing about it is the setting, since they always meet up during Christmas time, but you can read it at Christmas, you can read it throughout the year. It's just a really cozy book. So I have about 2 hours left of Bright Lights Big Christmas, and I got the wrong lights yesterday on my Christmas tree, so I need to go get the right lights, finish my Christmas tree, and then I have some work I need to do, so I'm just going to listen to it through that. So far, like I've said, it has been very much a kitschy, hallmarky type book. It's pretty funny. I think that if I wasn't listening to it via audiobook, I would probably not finish. So we'll see how it goes. So I am just about to go into a movie with my friends, and I finished Bright Lights Big Christmas a few hours ago, so let's talk about it. So for me, I am going to give this book a 3 out of 5. I gave it a 2 out of 5 on Goodreads, and then I was like, no, that's a little bit of harsh. I think I'll give this a 3 out of 5 because I got through it. I probably wouldn't read it again or read much more by this author, but it was okay. I will say it definitely did the job of getting me motivated to get stuff done around my house, to get me in the Christmas spirit. It did all of those things. But for me, there were just a few things that I would have changed. So number one, there were way too many characters. So I found it hard to connect with any of the characters And it's just hard in a sub 300 page book for you to develop any characters when there's like 15 of them. And then also, I found the main character to be just a little bit annoying. I just think that I probably just wouldn't like her as a person in real life. So those were the two things. And if those aren't a big deal for you, then you probably will like it. And also, if cheesy Hallmark movies are your thing, you will probably like it, because that's what it is totally giving. So all in all, a really great weekend of reading and getting into the Christmas spirit. And that's all I got for you today. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.